Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting true crime content. Today we look at three brothers that have been jailed over the abduction of a 17-year-old boy who was struck with whiskey bottles and told that he would be killed if he snitched about their plot to receive £10,000 in ransom money for repairs for a Lamborghini car involved in a crash. The teenage victim had been sent home on December 27, 2020 before heading out to meet a friend and buy some cigarettes together. Leeds Crown Court heard that as the pair drove around Dewsbury, West Yorkshire, they were chased by a number of other cars, including a blue BMW 3 Series and an orange Lamborghini shortly after 6 PM. They were then involved in a collision with the Lamborghini that they were being chased by, sparking a violent scene and beginning the 3-hour kidnap ordeal. The teen was dragged from the vehicle and battered by 3 men as his friend fled the scene, before he was repeatedly kicked and bundled into the back of an Audi RS3. A car later linked to thug Amar Khan after the victim's blood was found in it. Prosecutor Andrew Espley went on to tell the court that the team was taken to a cul-de-sac close to where Amar Khan lived with his 2 brothers, Jhazeb and Shahzeb, and more men began attacking and kicking him. During the brutal attack, one of the men's phones fell to the ground and the victim frantically dialed 999 and shouted "Police, police" before the phone was snatched from him and the call ended. The victim was then put into a different car and Shahzeb Khan told him not to snitch after they came across a marked police car, otherwise they'd kill him. They carried on driving him around and he was taken to a remote location in Hostingley Lane, where he was hit with a bottle of Jack Daniels and Red Bull cans. At least 6 cars were spotted at the site close to the Go Outdoors in Thornhill area at the height of the ordeal. More than 20 men were involved. The victim was later driven to the brothers' garage at Junction 40 car sales in Ossett at around 7:40 PM, where one of the men said, "Throw him in there with the Rottweilers." He was then placed in a blue BMW 3 Series driven by a friend of the Khan brothers, Ansar Qayum, and was taken to a Go local shop where he bought a bottle of Jack Daniels. The victim was also driven to the Shell petrol station in Batley Car, where the phone calls to his mother demanding £15,000 were made. They also contacted other relatives of the teenager in a bid to extract money, believed to be for repairs for the damaged Lamborghini. Mr. Espley added that the teenager was once again hit with a bottle of Jack Daniels and the boy believed he was unconscious for a short amount of time. The kidnap plot continued and demands for money also went on, prompting the victim's mother to frantically contact other family members to help pay for the safe release of her son. The BMW he was being held in parked up in a street close to his own home and he managed to escape from his captors. Detectives investigating the kidnap arrested the 3 Khan brothers and Mr. Qayum, and the following day all 4 were identified in an identity parade. Mr. Espley said that their victim and his mother have since moved house, adding, "Not knowing what would have happened, not knowing whether or not he would have been killed, and not knowing if at all it would end. It must have been extremely frightening indeed." Amar Khan, 21, Jhazeb Khan, 24 and Shahzeb Khan, 27, all of Park House Drive, Thornhill, and Mr. Qayum, 44, of Huddersfield Road, Dewsbury, all admitted 1 count of kidnap. Judge Tom Bayliss QC told them that this was a terrible act on a 17-year-old who was vulnerable at the time he was kidnapped and in your hands. Amar Khan and Jhazeb Khan were both jailed for 9 years. Shahzeb Khan and Mr. Qayum were sentenced to 10 years and 9 months in prison. Detective Inspector Oliver Coates of Kirklees District CID said, "The young victim has been subjected to a terrifying ordeal. During the incident, he was beaten with baseball bats and had his life threatened a number of times. I would like to reassure people that the incidents of this nature are extremely rare and wanton violence like this is not tolerated. These men are dangerous individuals and they have rightly been put behind bars for a considerable period of time." Another man, Haroon Nawaz, 27, of Ravensgrove, Dewsbury, was sentenced on Friday, August 20th, to 18-month imprisonment for assisting an offender in relation to this case. Following sentencing, police have also issued a wanted appeal for another man who has been linked to this offence. Detectives also released a picture of Aftab Khan, 29, who is wanted on suspicion of kidnap as well. He's still believed to be in the Thornhill Leeds/Dewsbury area. What do you think about the brothers and their friend's sentence? Can you believe they did this for £15,000 when they were driving around in a Lamborghini? Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and leave any thoughts or suggestions you have in the comments section. We love to read through them all. And if you're new but enjoy UK true crime content, then subscribe to see when our newest video releases. And as always, stay safe.